Thank you for joining. This video is going to help you prepare for, help you use the resources that we have available to you to prepare your unit circle knowledge. The way you can start preparing your unit circle knowledge or get that refresher is going to the Schoology website and making sure that you go to our course page. And you'll notice that when you go to our course page, it will have this announcement, which you should read. And then it will also have and then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your long documents. And when you click on your long documents, you're going to go to the Purpose Math Unit Circle game. We're also going to do a Tall Jerome Unit Circle practice as well. I'll show you how both of those can work and the purposes of them. So open up that Purpose Math Unit Circle game. Make sure you click on the blue here, and it brings you to a game. And we'll be able to play it. And what the purpose of this unit circle game is to just get you familiar with all the coordinates and all the angles in both degrees and radians on the unit circle. So let me show you how that works now. So push play. You may have to enable flash. So the yellow bar says 11 pi over 6. This button, this radio button here, is going to be for radians, middle is degrees, and the button inside the parentheses for the coordinate. So 11 pi over 6 is here, and when I click on that, it turns green. Now I have to find 330 degrees. I think 330 degrees is here. And for the coordinate, again, I just find the coordinate, but I just make sure I click on the correct unit button. I believe that's that one. When you click incorrectly, so like for this one, it will tell you that you are wrong. And if you have your sound on, it will make a little noise for you. But when you go to the correct answer, it will turn orange instead of green. For 60 degrees, I believe that's up here. Pi over 4 is here. Now notice that there's a time, so some things that I've had my students do in the past is just try to go as fast as they possibly can, because the faster they can go with the best accuracy means that they really know the unit circle. 3 pi over 4 is here. Negative 1/2 root 3. Now I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. I just want to make sure. I think that's it that I wanted to show you here. If you click a few times, so let's do one that's incorrect. So let's do 300 degrees here. That's wrong. Let's do 300 degrees here. Wrong. So when you try a few times and seeing what's going on, and you keep getting it wrong, then it will turn purple. So now click there, and then it will turn red, saying that you really got that one wrong. And that's it to this game. And you just keep trying over and over and over again until you think you know the locations of the coordinates and the angles where the locations are as well. Okay, for the second game, go back to Schoology, go back to the home page. Under your long documents, there's going to be that Tall Jerome website. And this one takes a little explaining to do, so I'll show you how that works. Again, click on the link. Now, see here it says that we need flash, so I'm going to go ahead and I clicked here. I'm in Chrome, so I'm going to click here and go to Site Settings, and I'll enable flash. So let's enable flash. Thank you. Let's go and reload that page. Reload. Aha! Okay. So you click on Next. Students always get excited about the fact that the letters change places. It's kind of funny. This screen layout tells you everything that you need to know, so if you didn't really catch everything that I said in the video, feel free to read this on your own so you know what to do. Okay, here's the setting page. I would do 10 questions to start off, maybe 20 if you want to really go for it. I would, if you're feeling a little bit unsure on the unit circle, maybe go for a full minute. 30 seconds is fine. If you really want to challenge yourself, like really want to challenge yourself, do 10 seconds. See how far you can go. Or 5 seconds. Woo! You can do 5 seconds. Oh man, that'd be amazing. But we'll go for 60 seconds for the purposes of this video. Do 100% radians. In calculus, we won't ever do anything in degrees. We will always be in radians. When you're in physics, you'll do degrees. But in the calculus class, we'll always be in radians. And we're going to stick with 100% positive angles. You're welcome to put in some negative angles because they do come up infrequently. I'm going to do display unit circle on, just so you can see what that looks like. And trig function should be all. All that means is it's going to be, instead of just sine, cosine, and tangent, it's going to be cosecant, secant, and cotangent as well. So we're going to keep that at all. And let's go on and start. Okay, so tangent pi. When we did that unit circle on, that gives us where the location actually is. So if we practice that other game, or if we know our unit circle really well, we can see what it's kind of going for. And the tangent of pi is going to be the y value over the x value, and that's a 0. So we'll go ahead and put 0 here. This little bar on the side is the timer, so it tells you how much time it has left. These numbers are for the numerator, these numbers are for the denominator. This is if you need a negative sign and if you think your answer is undefined. So let's submit. Okay, and we got that one right. Let's go to the next one, secant of 3 pi over 4. So again, the unit circle shows you where it is, and it looks like that's going to be the reciprocal of root 2 over 2. Now, you could do 2 over root 2. It will keep radicals in the denominator if you want, or if you want to do just 1 over root 2. Well, let's just do 2 over root 2. Let's do that. So notice when I did this, though, I am able to change the numerator without having to clear anything. It just types over it. So I believe it's 2 over root 2. Let's go ahead and see if that's correct. Oh, no. Oh, man. Well, I think because secant is negative, so let's try that. Oh, so notice the gray check mark means that we got it correct, but we didn't get it correct on the first try. If you rationalize the denominator and you multiply by root 2 on top and bottom, and you found out that the answer was just negative root 2, it would take that answer as well. So it does take non-rationalized and rationalized forms. Okay, cosine of pi over 6, everyone knows is root 3 over 2. So let's go into that. Cotangent of pi, I think it's 0, but it's the reciprocal of 0, which is undefined. So here's the undefined one. And that's it, guys. So the tangent of 5 pi over 6, y over x. Oh, boy, I think it's this. I'm not really sure. Over root 3. So again, notice how when I click on these buttons, it already it kind of does things that I wanted to. So if I think the answer is negative root 3 over root 3, I could do that. If I didn't really know what the denominator was and I want to get rid of the fraction bar, I can put a 1 here, and it gets rid of the denominator. But I believe it's 1 over root 3. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, so scary. And that's it, guys. So you can use these two sites, and if you use them a few times before the quiz, and you're doing pretty well on them, then that means you should be pretty well prepared for the quiz that's coming up this Friday. Let's see what date we have. Friday the 23rd. That should be some good preparation for you. Thanks for watching.